Hello, welcome to my channel. This episode is episode 50. I don't know, I kinda am proud of myself going through these all 50 videos without giving up and just pursue myself and be consistent with my dream. So kudos for me. Yay! I want to enjoy this moment especially because I used to really be a person who can't fully be in the present. I was always kind of worried about the future, jinxing something if I have done something wrong after having some good stuff in my life. Even without doing anything wrong, I just always have this feeling oh, is this happiness gonna last for a while, or is this a fake happiness, or is something, because now we have something really happy, that does that mean that something bad will happen soon? And that's what I want to talk about today. I wonder how you guys are though. Can you guys truly enjoy now? Do you like being in the present? Or you guys always think about the past or the future, regretting or worrying about things that you have done or that you will or won't do? Just like me. Yeah, that's what I want to talk about today while I'm painting. Let's get started. Go!
It's really easy to hear from other people that you gotta be existing in the present. Be in this moment. But how do you actually feel about it? For me, yeah, if you guys have watched my videos talking about life and emotions, you know I'm quite an anxious person. I always look forward. I think about the stable future all the time based on the present status. To be prepared for the future is to be smart for me. I like things to be planned out, so my decisions are usually made by many what ifs and how to be stable in the future. Also, I have this silly jinx in my mind, all the time, that if I deliver some good news before it actually happens, it will be ruined. For example, when I had a job interview, I just prefer not to tell anyone except for my husband, because if too many people know it, I will be messed up. Instead of being happy about the fact that someone took a look at my portfolio and wanted to have a conversation with me about the job, I chose to be worried about messing up and not getting the job for whatever reason, and hated to disappoint the people who heard the news. Not just job interviews, about travels, about moving, anything really. I try to wait until I actually get to travel, and in the past, I didn't want my family to spread the news that I got a house until I actually closed it, and so on. I always try to restrain myself from feeling anything really happy or excited. What a pity. Well, we don't have to talk about the past things actually. Since July 2023, I've decided to be on this journey to find myself instead of working for other people or companies. The whole 24 hours in a day are fully mine. I can do whatever I want to do. This is the golden time for me that I used to hope for a long time. But looking back, I was under anxiety all the time. I felt being chased by the reality, even if literally everyone around me was supporting me. Even if I told myself and you guys that we can do this, we got this, some part of my mind was simply just freaking out about this situation, facing some numbers and realities. My mind was always busy with worrying about the future, doubting myself. Well, I still think though that thinking about future can be a very positive thing. You can anticipate for something to happen in the future, and it could encourage you and motivate you to do something in the present. It gives you great hopes. Dreams are for the future, right? Like something you want to be or do something in the future. It can be the fuel for you to move forward for the bright side. But we can only reach to that future going through the present. We can't get to that point without being in this moment. And people like me often forget about that. So, not to forget it, I have been trying things out. By now, I probably have said 999 times about journaling. But I want to talk more specific things about it this time. Until recently, I have just tried to spill all my emotions out on my journals to empty my mind. But as it has been years since I've been writing journals, and making the videos and sharing my thoughts with you guys have been helpful for me, I kinda found myself settled and calmer a bit. So I've started on a little more constructive journals instead of just pouring everything randomly. I learned these techniques from a Korean lecturer through one of her YouTube videos. So I try to look back about a day before I write the journal. Was there anything wrong that I wish I didn't do? And can I make it better next time? Was there anything that I learned from anything I saw? Anything from anyone that I met? If so, how could I make that great thing be part of myself? How can I make it help me be more mature and wiser? Lastly, if I felt hurt by someone or something yesterday, what was it? What was it about? And how can I comfort that feelings? How can I take care of myself? Answering those questions to myself helped me reflect how I did the day before and focus on what I can do in the present. If you also meditate, then the synergy is really remarkable. Because as you know, meditation wants you to focus on your current breath, feelings, sounds, and yourself. I know meditation could sound cringy because that was how I felt at first. But once you're on it, it can be really affecting you, helping you focus on the present. I still get frustrated that my mind gets so noisy even when I meditate, but that's okay. I know I'm still getting better, and all of these practices help me even if sometimes I don't recognize it consciously. Focusing on the present will bring better future to me and to you. We just need to practice patiently until it becomes a natural thing in us. Even if some things seem like under control, barely anything is under control. Anything can happen at any time. Being alive is taking risks of anything. So we will have to be in the present, enjoy this moment right now. At least that's what I've been thinking these days. That's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to my story. I really appreciate you. See you in the next video.